Welcome back to Good Day Dayton. Today we are highlighting a local author, including highlights about their newest books, but also highlights about just the passion for reading and writing. Joining us in studio this morning is our good friend Marisa Dillon, here with some of their wonderful books, but also some facts about reading and writing. My friend Marisa, how are you doing today?
I'm charmed.
I love that. What a glorious morning, and it's such a pleasure to have you. And of course, the way she said she's charmed is perfect because her genre of books is historical romance. A lot of people end up being charmed in these books. My friend, before we dive into your actual book series, the books you have out, and your newest book, let's just talk about yourself. How did you develop your own passion for writing or even reading? Where did that come from?
Sure. So I have a degree in journalism, and so I ended up getting into the marketing side of media. And so along that line, I found myself really wanting to challenge myself a little bit more in my spare time. So I took some online courses about how to write a romance. And over 15 years, I went to conferences. I learned about the craft. I learned how to think about point of view and character development and plot. And so I went to conferences and met some of my idols, if you will.
You met some of your idols in the writing world, of course. You got a chance then to be inspired by them and create your own novel. So first of all, congratulations to you for taking that leap that a lot of people maybe don't take. And also, I hope we can inspire some more people to take that leap. Let's talk more about that journey you just mentioned.
Sure.
So talk to me about some of these conferences. Are there any specific authors you want to shout out who have influenced you on your own journey?
Right. So Nora Roberts, and probably so many people are familiar with Nora. She writes under the title of her normal name, her author name, but she also is J.D. Robb, and she writes a number of other types of mysteries and other genres. So you might have a pen name, you might use your real name. She was a great inspiration to me. And also Julia Quinn, who a lot of people might be familiar with right now because of the Bridgerton series. So Netflix has really brought her books to light in a brand new way. But the passion about it is really going to conferences, study, take online classes, and learn more. But summertime's a great time to be reading, Tage.
I love that. And of course, you mentioned the Bridgerton series,
yes.
And that has inspired a lot of people to get into this genre that you are a part of historical romance. And let's focus on your books. I know we've got 4 of them in front of us right now here in studio. Let's talk about the 3 you already have out and the newest one that's here on this e-reader as well.
Yes, so the 3 here are under the Lady of Lore series. It's a trilogy, and it takes place in 1486. So you got to really go back until chivalry and knights in shining armor, and at the time when Henry VII took the throne, the War of the Roses was over, and the Tudor house was born. So there was a lot of drama and a lot of challenges and castles and lovely romance stories.
So you're basing, of course, your plots in some real-life historical events, like the genre of historical romance, and then taking those and extrapolating them into some fun stories for your characters. Let's just focus on the newest book in the series.
Right. So the Duchess Heist, as I mentioned, Bridgerton. People who have been tuning in have probably seen a lot of what that era looks like. It's very decadent, if you will. There are dukes, duchesses, countesses, barons, all entitled royal or non-royal society elites, if you will, who have plenty of money, plenty of time, and not much to do.
And a lot of drama ensues.
Gossip. I think also gossip ensues, drama ensues, and there's ballrooms where you've seen the gowns with the empire waistlines, the long gloves, the tiaras, and then men in top coats and waistcoats. And I think if you were writing a gossip column back in the day, Tage, it might be Tage the Tattler.
Very true stuff across the board. My friend Marisa, we're running low on time. It's been a pleasure to hear about your journey for being an author and, of course, an avid reader. If anybody wants to learn more about your books, where they can actually get a copy and support you as a local author here in the Miami Valley, what is the best way to do that?
Really go to marisadillon.com, MarisaDillon.com. That's my website where you can find all my books and links to Amazon. Amazon has the books too, so you can find me there. It's Amazon Prime Day today, so when you're putting some things in your cart, you can put one of my books in too.
This is good stuff across the board. We appreciate you being here, and best of luck with everything going forward. Stick around, my friends. More of Good Day Dayton. That's coming up. That's going to be right after this commercial break.